Welcome to day 359 of the New Way. I don't know how much time Jesus spent teaching the apostles and disciples during this time after his resurrection, but Matthew records one special time of teaching that is often called the Great Commission. In the military, a commission is our marching orders. The dictionary defines it as our instructions, our responsibility, or our assignment. Now, wouldn't you like to know what Jesus says we, as his followers, are supposed to be doing until he returns? I'll read Matthew 28:16 through 20. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." Does it surprise you that some of the 11 apostles were still doubting? It does me. How could they not understand all that they had seen and experienced? But remember, we need to be patient with those who take longer to process things. We talked about that on day 343. The first thing that Jesus deals with is that he now has all the power or authority in heaven and earth. Whoa! That's a lot of power. Remember that the Pharisees often asked Jesus by what authority he taught or did things. I believe that when Jesus died and rose again, he became the ultimate authority. He had won the battle against sin and death. Satan is called the prince of this world, but Jesus had shown that he was greater and stronger. Satan can and will often defeat us, but he cannot defeat Jesus. Jesus had accomplished what God had sent him to accomplish and was now given omni-authority. Wow! I believe that Jesus is prefacing his commission by reminding us that he is the ultimate authority. I believe that he was talking to all of his followers, even though he was just addressing the apostles. I believe this commission is for you and me, as well as all followers of all times until he returns. The first instruction in the English language looks like it is the word go, and many followers of Jesus have used it as an imperative command to go. Many use this as a command to go to foreign fields for missionary work. Others use it as a command to go into your communities and neighborhoods to share the gospel. But there is the possibility that this word go is not a part of the command, but rather that Jesus is saying, as you go, or as you are going. I believe that Jesus is teaching us that we should carry out this commission wherever we are, whatever we are doing, and all day long. God had given the Jewish people under Moses a similar commission. It was called the Shema. I'll read it from Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 9. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. These commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. It was a commission given to the Jewish people. It specifically taught that they should carry it out day by day, hour by hour, never forgetting it as they went about their daily task. I believe that Jesus was not saying, take a mission trip every now and then. I don't believe he was saying to set apart a particular time to go. I think he was saying, as you go about your daily life, this is what you should be focused on. So tomorrow we'll look at our assignment that we are to accomplish as we are going about every day of our lives. In his service, Dale.